learn how to play together with your partner. Because sometimes we play like solo in the middle of the hall. The hall is not to play solo by yourself. The hall that is for having conversation with your partner. So sometimes we keep like Regina, we keep, but with this kind of philosophy, it's hard to create a conversation. Okay? Especially if this is the first time I'm playing with most of the guys. Okay? So now in the training in the sequence, I want to see them in a little thing like this. Be beautiful, okay? To help a friend to escape. Okay? So the first thing is very, very basic. We've got it all already, but what I want to see is a good meal different and a good esquiva different. You guys call this esquiva different, correct? There's no wrong thing in capoeira. There's only a wrong time to do something. Okay? So nothing wrong with speaking like that. But the more advanced, why is it more advanced? You kill the time. You kill the time. You see what I'm saying? Playing field, moving, if I think okay, 4 minutes, normal. Right? We're nice and friendly, we're all good. That's a lot more time. And sometimes we don't understand why they need to handle the time from the thing. Because they're not coming into the base. Okay, so make sure you're starting. Okay, now the next thing is from the warm-up. You guys remember we did this feeling thing? And then we did throw and against me. Everybody remember? We did like this. Everybody remember that? Everybody knows how to do that? Esquiva diferente, troca negativa. Hands up if you don't know how to do it. Okay? Slowly together. Esquiva, wherever you are. Esquiva diferente. Block in your face, hand to the side. The front leg, you go back to the left. And the back leg, you switch to 45 degrees. And you're going to switch our hands. Finishing the floor yeah. Other side, bandeira cadeira. Já. We're on the same side. My left leg is forward. My left arm is back. Troca, switch. Negativo 45 degrees. I count 7 before. 2, 3, I force it for esquiva. Assim, switch, I'm going to come here and kind of create pressure. We have nowhere to go. Then switch back. And one. Again, I'm going to force it to esquiva. 2, 3, I'm making esquiva. I see the switch, I come here, create a pressure. So it's not comfortable continuing. Okay? So if I kick with my right leg, I'm going to step with the left block. If I kick with my left leg, I'm going to step and block. Okay? What? Imagine switching around to the side. I think it's all there, right? But that's the idea. If I can measure the side, where I make sure I understand. So the two guys, we done the cake, you guys already going to negativa, and then you guys don't know where you are. Okay? So make sure you start from the single difference first, and then make sense. Okay? Now, we can stop here, okay? We can, let's say, put this hand on the ground, kind of speed. Okay, let's say that's one option. Okay, that's for more beginner with this practice. Okay, so one more time. I force you to schema, shot. Watch, I step number one. I see you switching. I turn my armada to the other side, and it's going to come up along the face. Yeah. Okay. Now, same thing, but now it's going to add the negativa. Okay, I make him go down here. I block him on one side. I jump to the other side. He comes in. I'm going to jump out, and I'm going to reset. Then you go down, there's schema, track. I block. He comes in. Jump out, I get pressure here, so you cannot enter, and use his energy for my advantage to get up. When he comes in, use his energy to get that. Okay? Can you block me first time? I switch, jump in here, okay? Watch for the thing out, how I do. I block so you don't need the face first of all. I keep the block the whole time, switch. And then you should have the frame against my body, and then push away, and then reset, blah, blah, blah. You force me to go down for next kilo. Chop, I switch, you go up, I don't know, I switch to the other side. Oh, good job, wow, so good. Lock in the picture. Okay? Have you ever seen that animation thing now? This is the first time it's coming. This is the first time we're seeing the animation. Okay, so the negativa, right? Imagine I'm staying in the G and he comes in. Yeah, let's say if he's actually taking me down. Okay, so we're going. Okay? One last time, pay attention. Whole sequence. Machine aí, negativa esquiva. I switch to look at negativa. I cannot go here, block me. I block her face, switch to the other side. He jump, block again. That's the time I get the blocking. Switch my leg.